It's the start of the second half.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Van Dijk. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Gullit. Can he get it through? Played out towards the right wing. Played back towards his own goal. Rummenigge. Now it's Haaland. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside! Rummenigge with the cross. Maldini gets it away.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Played in.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pirlo. So we've reached the hour mark. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ball driven towards the far post. This their second corner of the game. Big header! He's got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Gullit. Nedved. Ruben Dias. Italy are looking to break at pace. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's cut it out.
Italy really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Gullit. Number 13, Pirlo. Number 19,
I thought it was going to happen then.
Nedved.
How many more chances can they realistically expect
Number
now?
9, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Seydorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Number 22,
And he's worked it through.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. Turns and goes back. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has not gone well. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
everybody.
clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game
Borussia
that the
Dortmund
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Italy.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf, and he's quick to snatch it back. That's a look and place it forward. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Pirlo. Quarter of an hour played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Italy!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Italy, great shot! Sticks it away! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's run loose here. And this is Batistuta. Seedorf. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Haaland is having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah,
Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff. Cross to the back post. Defending of the... He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Van Dijk. Maldini. Batistuta is herring after that one. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's well positioned. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And here's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. Played in by Seedorf. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Back into the middle. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lahm. That's the throw. Ruben Dias is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pass somewhat off target. Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted.
They need to play this...
And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And now,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Lizarazu, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho with a definite foul there. Rijkaard. Lizarazu. Ploughing through the middle. Seedorf. And it's Gullit. It's Ronaldinho. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball goes in. Ruben Dias. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Vieira brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lahm delivers. That has been knocked clear. Rijkaard receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Seedorf. Cruyff. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Thuram tries to clear. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a searching pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Messi. Here comes another cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well timed, excellent interception. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 17, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Hazard. Substitution.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Italy looking to pass their way through, and it's been played through. Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in deep.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's a good foot in there. We are into stoppage time. Lahm. Oh, it's played into the... Up he goes! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt.
And that is as far as it goes. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Italy must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
On how to find your way around this stadium.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Borussia
is fervent,
Dortmund
the
against
atmosphere
Italy.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shifted it to the flank. Good ball, good take. He's found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Araujo tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Floated through. And Cruyff! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lahm. And he's taking no chances there. So, what can they make of this? Lizarazu. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cruyff. And it's Nedved. And here's Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Crosses, climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Nedved. And it's made it, and he shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end? Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Nedved. He's trying to hit the front line here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Deep cross. Terrific header. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Showing good feet. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with wit. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lizarazu. And it's Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, there's a probing ball, and they win it back again.
They've got to make this nice and quick. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Vieira. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added
Lob.
time.
And that is big header! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Maldini gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Please join me in wishing
Well, obviously
a happy
things
wedding
are not good,
anniversary
Peter.
to one of
It
our
seems
fans
the
from
team
home.
were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's another throw. And it's Vieira. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Italy finding their passes. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Nedved. Cross needs... There's the header! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
Real chance! And Dijk gets it away. Lahm delivered. He gets big! Yes! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the just...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Kante puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Haaland. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with...
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Beckham. For Conte. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And here's Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! How very smart. He just got it right.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space here. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Conte. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, such a clever touch. And the counter is on. Cafu. Conte. Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Pings in across. Terrific header. They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for...
Big header! And that has been clubbed away. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Italy are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. And it's Conte. Nicely weighted ball. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. And this is Kante. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can clear their lines. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Italy really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. And he's worked it through. Haaland! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Shot could be on. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Decent chance! And again! Haaland chasing after it.
Italy have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
He's in a great position here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Italy on the spot for parity. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Lizarazu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for options for movement. Messi. And it's Pirlo. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Messi swings in across. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Italy choosing to make the first change.
Numero 5. Numero 21. Pirlo. Numero 9.
Cafu.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 90.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Il numero 27. Il numero 6. Seedorf. Il numero 19.
And he can clear it away. That's the throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Good read, needed to be.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Beckham. Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho in towards the back stick. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Eto'o. Serginho, he has found a way through. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Thuram.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a shot! And again! Drive! That is beyond words! Late in the day, this could well be it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Attenzione, un cambio.
The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Italy complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Beckham goes short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard. Cafu, and it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Bale. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
And it's Lahm. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lahm. That's Maldini. Rummenigge chips it through. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pele might just make this. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Messi. He is through here. Maldini wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bale. Over to the other side. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Lahm. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gullit. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. And this is Bale. Now it's crossed into the middle. Looking for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Italy are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Nice physical challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé. There's the delivery. Cleared away. Lizarazu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Lizarazu. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldo. And that has been knocked clear.
Vietnam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely shaped ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rummenigge. And a shot! And it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Gullit. Number 11, Bale. Coming on the field, Jan
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
19,
fact.
Jamal.
Italy
Substitution.
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Nesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And this is Pele.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for options for movement.
Takes a shot! He has done it!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Substitution in progress.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Thuram! That has not worked out as planned.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Scholes. That'll be a throw-in. And he whips it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gattuso. Rummenigge shifted it to the flank. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Thuram chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard played down the flank. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. He's played it back. Rijkaard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Silvestre. Coming on to replace him is number 16.
And it's Scholes. Lahm plays it in. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Pele. Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that was vital.
There will be 3 minutes added
Pelé.
time.
Rummenigge. Lizarazu. And that will be it. Italy can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Italy definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. Lahm plays it in. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it again. Played back. He's in a great position. Haaland! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Lizarazu. Cross goes in there.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Lizarazu. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quality ball. Vieira cuts it out. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Maldini. Great defending, strong and determined. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lizarazu. That is good strength. Thuram.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. You can never be short of runners into space.
It's a mighty effort! Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And it's Pirlo. Spread it left. Rummenigge. Now it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, and this is Messi. Up he goes! Lovely ball and a real chance now. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rummenigge, and he's in on goal. Now the ball, oh what a climb! 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Eto'o, done delicately. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. Now it's Eto'o. That's a little off target. Van Dijk, always very... It's Eto'o! Goal! Utrecht! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Utrecht have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Vieira.
Ci sarà un
Messi.
minuto di recupero.
That's a shade optimistic. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Eto'o, and this is Eto'o. And they've got rid. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Lizarazu. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Pirlo. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Italy still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, this looks sharp. Utrecht appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. He is through here. Cleared without complication. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Lahm, terrific header. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
So,
Messi.
time for changes on
Numero
both
7.
sides, actually.
Numero 9.
And that has
Numero
added a
5.
whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Numero 19.
Now it's Eto'o.
And the
shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot!
Utrecht really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bale. And he's there to belt it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Serginho. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Hangs in a cross. He's trying his best to keep it in. And he shoots! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Eto'o. Bale. Can he get it through? Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram. And he's certainly onside here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out towards the flank.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21, Pirlo. Lascia il campo per il numero 18.
Played into space.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well read, nice interception. Serginho. Now he's off and running.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, how will we look back on that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite...